God consciousness with the dash in between is the transcended level of consciousness to a higher level of consciousness known as God consciousness, which is from cogitating, meditating, making revelation, having studying wisdoms of and realizing the truth words of God just and holies till you know them to letter, transcending you to the level of consciousness known as God consciousness, where you as when you say God is the only power, you cogitate upon that word and with the word for he is almighty, thusly no longer are you under two powers, good and evil, gives you God consciousness of God being your only power, and so forth and so on. And whereas God apostrophe consciousness is by when you repeating God is all powerful before you know that truth all right as God's truth, as God known all right as that truth. God is all powerful, we know. Thusly, we get the God's power, which is His consciousness, and this is God's consciousness, his power, truth, soul, all capitals, spirit, all capitals, and so forth, and of His great I ams that He is, or that He is holy, which is an I am of His, or any of His consciousness is God's consciousness, as He is all acting. And when you repeat the word, God is all acting, you get God's consciousness of His being all acting to aid you to His acting for you through His being all acting, for anything you need Him to be all acting for, and so forth, which is for God's consciousness as He is all acting, and so forth and so on. That is all from Susan Huskow and Friend of Earth.